one of the reasons why there's a tremendous pushback against Pax Silica right now is I think they have not been nearly as transparent.
I agree.
It felt like it was just suddenly here.
I agree. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that transparency is...
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Because this will affect Filipino lives talaga. Affected tayo niyan. And like I said, this treaty will become a law. So once this becomes a law, wala na tayong takas dyan, di ba?
Okay.
So, once this is signed as a treaty, once this becomes a law, once this is ratified by the Senate, wala tayong takas dyan. It has to be implemented already. So, before that happens, we really have to know what the Philippines is going into. Ano ba yung pinapasok natin? Di ba? And tama yung ginagawa nila that there's going to be a hearing for the Senate. That's the time that we're going to see talaga yung mga detalye na hindi na babalita sa media.
Kaya lang, yung nangyari kasi talagang hinayaan pa nilang uminit ng ganito. Biglang, sige mag-Senate hearing tayo ngayon. Di ba parang biglang
dapat noon pa ginawa.
Dapat noon pa ginawa, hindi yung may announcement na lang, this November, this might be signed by when Trump comes over for a second. So it just kind of is like suddenly in your face with all of these things and with all of these fears unaddressed. Right? So what do you think about the way that BCDA has approached this? And, parang biglang nandyan na lang eh. Parang, you can even call it as being kind of railroaded. Diba? Parang ganun yung dating eh. So,
siguro, isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit, ayun nga, parang nabigla tayo with this. And one of the main calls that we're really asking is transparency is because tatanungin mo talaga, para kanino ba yung plans ng Pax Silica? Saan ba makikinabang yung mga Pilipino sa semiconductor supply chain? And babalik ka talaga sa ano ba yung national industrialization plan natin? Where are we? What are we supposed to be doing? Because as it stands, it is not for the Philippines' own development. It's not for our own industrialization. Really, we at Ibon believe that it's for the U.S. own economic security, which is quite interchangeably used with their military military security within the context of geopolitical tensions right now, especially with China, which is why umusbong yung Pax Silica.
Yun nga. That's another big kink in the issue, that there's a really big military aspect to this. And to some Filipinos, it's gonna feel like we're being dragged into
a war.
A war? I mean, it's so scary to call it a war, but there's
parang
that fear over you. Diba? Parang, it's hard. You'd be naive if you don't see
the question here is, will China retaliate just because we entered into Pax Silica? I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. I don't think China will see us as an enemy because we are still going to trade with China as well. Hindi naman natin kakatais with China. We are not choosing America over China. We are giving America an opportunity, but we are also getting opportunities from China. So hindi naman tayo magkakat ng tayo. So I don't think China will attack us or will retaliate against us just because of this.
Okay. Would you agree with that?
I think I do see this kind of discussion and debate with a lot of matters with U.S. and Chinese plans. The thing with these very polarized stances is that why do we have to choose between U.S. or China? Why not we choose Filipino, we choose the Philippines, we choose aggressive neutrality na no, we will only be accepting investments that really support our economy, that develop us, not necessarily because we think one hegemon is bigger than the other or one is more economically stable. At the end of the day, babalik ka talaga sa Pilipinas.